Hi, Kenergy. Hi, Chris. Merry Christmas to you as well. Oh, I'm not pagan either. I'm agnostic. I believe in a higher power, but not the same as everyone else. Tara's supposed to be joining me. She's not here yet. Hi, Jelly Beans. It's been a while. How are you? I'm awful at rapping too. Um, we might, Kenergy. That's nice, Chris. Yes, so I believe in Christmas, but not um the religious aspect of it. Like I believe in the magic of the season. Oh, okay, Julie. Oh, we have Tira coming in. Yes, it's not about God or Jesus for me at all.
Insurance agency today.
Yeah,
7732. Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm trying to find the remote. I should have looked for it before. Let me just turn this down. Got the TV on. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi. 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 How is everybody?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Hey, Jilly. Hey, Chris. Hey, Kenergy. What's up, Mama? What's up? You ready for Christmas?
I am.
I
Yeah,
love that for you.
I only have a couple things to pick up at the grocery store tomorrow, but yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Love that for
Hi,
you.
Shelly. Sorry I couldn't make your entire live, Shelly.
Hi,
I'm gonna.
Shelly. Hey, baby.
Yeah, no religion is tied to my Christmas either.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to see you guys. I know, a long time no see for sure. It's just been so hard to record when I've been feeling so like off my game. You know what I'm saying? It really is.
Yeah,
It's hard to talk about anything except for like what I'm like dealing with. And I'm not trying to talk about what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck, dude.
yeah. Hi, Chicago. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Chicago. Merry Christmas.
So
Is
you've been
everybody
feeling
ready for
better?
Christmas? Yeah, no, I'm definitely feeling better. Just, I don't know. Just, I think it's just hard being in the house, because it's so cold. And I'm
Right.
just like not hanging out. I'm not doing it.
We have a
So,
bunch of snow here.
oh, did you guys get a bunch of snow? Yeah. It hasn't
Yeah.
snowed. Like it has, but like barely. So, but we still have January, February, most of March. So there's plenty of winter to come.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Kenoji, I take the Christ out of Christmas. I mean, I was born and raised Roman Catholic. It's not my beliefs now. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hi. 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 Hi.
Feel like
Yeah,
I
and you know what?
redeemed
I'm
it.
trying to take the one that like can totally make you sleepy, and I'm cutting them in four. And dude,
Okay.
even that quarter of it will knock me out, you know. And it's just like, damn, I wish it would just help with anxiety and not make me go to sleep.
Right.
And then if I try to break the quarter in half, it's just like not enough. It's like it don't do nothing. So it's just that sucks too. So I think I've been sleeping more than usual too, you know, just trying to figure it out, I guess.
Right. I find the winter too makes you, for me anyways, it makes me sleepy a lot because you'll get chilly and just wanna curl into bed in a blanket and or
And that's
curl up
what
on the
yeah, and that's the thing too. Like we literally spent 5, 6 days in a row just like in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good for me. Like I have to I mean I did. I went out like every day anyway, but not like much of getting out of the bed because that's what I do. I'll just sit on the we just keep the air mattress blown up and we lay on that instead of sitting on the couch, you know. So yeah, totally. Just cuddled up and cold.
yeah, yeah. Chicago says look up CDOH. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. I sure will. Let me screenshot that because I will forget. And then I'll see my screenshot later and be like, oh my God, I have to do something. Oh, Chicago Department of Health. Yeah. And,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
it just wasn't like seriously a good time to just have like the issues, you know. See, it's hard to talk, and I'm used to just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to just talking about, and I don't know how to talk without talking. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it is your first Christmas without her. That's right, Chris. I hope it's all right for you. Jilly, I hope things get better. I feel like it's just like end of the year blues. Like, I feel like that happens every year. And at the end
Right.
of the year, it's just like we're getting the last of the blah because the new year's coming and you know what I'm saying? Great things are going to happen. That's how I'm taking it. Hey, Marcy.
Hi, Mercy. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I can imagine.
Yeah, my friend, it's her first Christmas without her mom as well. So how are you guys celebrating? Like just your boyfriend's family, do they celebrate Christmas? Like
Yeah,
you have
yeah. Like we don't have a
what?
tree, right? Because
Okay.
like there's no fucking room. We take up whatever room is, you know, quote unquote free besides the fucking kitchen and bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So no
Right.
tree or anything. So it's not very Christmassy going on around me. So that's another thing too. I feel like it's not even the holidays. You know what I'm saying? It's just cold outside. But no, we're gonna go to his sister's house. She's hosting Christmas, so we'll be over there Christmas Day. And I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. I don't
Okay.
think we're doing anything.
Tomorrow, I just have a few things to get, and then I will prep a lot of the stuff for on Wednesday, on Christmas Day. Kanji says, "Where have you been? I haven't seen
Just
you for a while."
laid up being a
Yeah.
bum, just literally. Like I've lived in pajamas and I've put on clothes today because we actually got invited over to his granddad's house. His aunt called. So we went over there and we had to take the bus and everything. So I had to put on regular clothes. I wasn't gonna go out in my like gingerbread pajama pants, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my god, look at me wearing fucking clothes.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Jelly.
Oh yeah, Clonopin is just the same as Xanax when it comes to um, being addictive. That's for sure.
I thought it wasn't supposed to be as addictive. Like
Yeah,
Klonopin kind of brings you up and keeps you steady, right? Whereas Xanax is a quick up but it tapers off pretty quickly.
I guess maybe if we like compared the two and said like if I didn't take Xanax for 6 hours, like I would feel withdrawal as opposed to Clonopin, it would take a good 24 hours to feel with a withdrawal. I would literally probably, in my opinion, say that's like the only difference is the turnaround time for withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like it's not as bad as like or as quick as Xanax would be, but I think Klonopin's the devil too. I mean, I can't live without it, but
Right, yeah.
definitely my body is totally dependent on it.
Yeah, because I take Xanax
Okay.
and
So but
they,
but some people like do you need it where you can take that and it'll help obviously the panic attack that you're trying to stop and then it going away because Clonopin does work a lot longer, like you said.
yeah. So like I have went through like about 5 years ago whenever we lost our family doctor, she retired.
Mhm.
So I ran out of medication, obviously, and I had to um, go through some withdrawals. So that
Oh
was
my god, ain't they
rough.
terrible? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So like,
Day 8, I was like, oh my god, I just don't even want to live without it. I just really don't.
right. Yeah. Tara, did you make the video about JK that you were going to? I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I wish. No, I haven't even gone over there to look at her stupid ass. I just heard like her views suck. And it's just like, that really is karma. Like someone with a million subscribers should never care about little old me. They just should never have. I lost
Yeah.
a lot when I lost my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Um, I know she had started another channel, but then she lost it. I don't know what for, but
Hmm. Yeah, no. And I mean, I've definitely tried to stop without a doctor before, and I've had a seizure. Like, literally, the right side of my whole body was paralyzed. I woke up out of my sleep like that, couldn't talk or anything. It was crazy. And then as soon as they gave me benzos, I'm sure it was Valium through like the IV or whatever. I promise you, my body came back to life. It was the weirdest thing ever. It was so scary. So I will never, would never do that again. So thank God I didn't have to go through, I guess like the withdrawals, right? Because I do, like you, Terry, know what it's like to run out of medication and you're fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that to because I didn't allow that to happen, right? Because I had done it before. So Thank God I didn't have to deal with like withdrawals or worrying about it giving me seizures. I didn't worry about that at all.
See, and I didn't know that. Like, I know it sounds naive, but I didn't realize that I was addicted to them to the point where I would need to have, like, go through withdrawals and that it could be very dangerous.
Oh man, you couldn't have prepared me either. When I got diagnosed and everything, and she started giving me Xanax, she was giving me 6 milligrams a day. That's when I was in Florida. And that was when it was real big for them to do the opiates. So they were doing the benzos too. I was getting 6 milligrams a day. Nobody needs to take that. And when your bottle, at least for me, when your
Mm.
bottle says take, 1 milligram every 4 to 6 hours as needed, if I had anxiety, I popped a fucking Xanax because I had so many throughout the day.
Wow. Like,
Yeah.
you're,
And I got back to Illinois probably 3 to 5 years of taking, the 6 milligrams every day. And I couldn't get a doctor to barely give me three. I found a like regular, I think it's internal medicine. Yeah, I think internal medicine. Like a regular doctor who was willing to give me 3 milligrams, switch me to Clonopin, and literally taper me off like down to one, I think within a couple months.
oh, sorry, Mercy. Merry Christmas. I didn't realize it
Oh,
would
I'm
be.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, in Canada, four is the max here.
The what there?
4 milligrams is the max in Canada.
I feel like Florida 3 milligrams is the max because that's what I did at the probably the last 3, 4 months that I was in Florida. I got my
Right.
doctor to give me 3 milligrams a day so I could pack them away like a fucking chipmunk.
Right. So that's what I'm doing right now because I'm out of a family doctor again. He moved back to Ireland
Oh
to
no.
yeah to take care of his parents, and so like you're a good 18-month wait in Canada for a doctor.
Mm,
So like I have cut myself back, but I store half of them so that it'll last longer till I get a
yeah.
doctor,
Yeah.
hopefully. Otherwise you have to go to the emergency room and wait hours.
Mom.
Yeah.
And that's probably if they'll fill them, right? Because I know
Yeah.
Illinois and Florida, I'm sure the ER can only give you so much. They gave
Yeah.
me 30 days of an antidepressant, which I was like, oh my God, that was fucking surprising. But I've been taking it for so long. Maybe they just seen at Walgreens, like, yeah, give the bitch 30 days of it or whatever.
No, it doesn't work that way here. I had to go back every 2 weeks. And then they were getting frustrated with me, but there was nothing I could do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's one thing. I've never abused benzos. But I know a lot of people who did because, like, I used to sell them. I used to, some days, probably only take 3, maybe 4 milligrams a day, and I was getting 6 milligrams a day. So when I was in Florida, I remember selling mine. And that's when the epidemic became real bad with the benzos. I was getting them, like, at the same time.
Right.
They were real big. I mean, now I don't think it's, not that it was ever safe. That's probably super ignorant to say, and I don't mean it like that. But certainly in the past you could buy pills from someone and more than likely you're going to get benzos. And I think now I don't think it's safe for anyone to take a pill from the street, right? Like with the fentanyl stuff going around.
Right. I mean, I would never sell anything like that myself.
Yeah, no, I was in my 20s, so definitely I was dumb enough to do it, especially a single mom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was definitely dumb enough to do it. I was only in Florida for 5 years, I think, so.
Right.
I'm not a drug trafficker. I just realized that, like, it sounded like I was a drug dealer. Yeah.
um, yeah, so I'm curious, have you been following any of the Mindy stuff?
You know, I've clicked on her a couple times because, you know, I'm actually still a moderator for her channel. I don't know if she knows that, but I am. And I was still subscribed and had my notifications. So, like, when she was going live or she is going live, you know, I've clicked a couple times. And, you know, I say to myself because I see the comments, and you know, she's the first person that I go under her video because I'm not like that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anybody who does it, but I don't watch videos from people and then go look at their comment section. I feel like that's being nosy, and I don't see I'm just really not a nosy person like that. I don't know. Anyway, hers is the first that I'll watch a replay or something and I'll be down there looking at the comments or watching chat or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know who's buying it. But at the same time, if that crazy shit happened to me, Terry Lynn, you know I'd be on YouTube talking about it, looking crazy
Yeah.
just like she is.
But
So I don't know. Yeah, a little bit of it for sure though.
yeah, I'm sure, I mean, obviously something happened, but
Yeah. People think she's like lost it though, you know what I'm saying? So I guess popular opinion is she's lost her mind, and then I say to myself, yeah, it kind of does look like that, but like I know I'd fucking be out here talking about it too. You know, like I'd be the crazy motherfucker to talk about it too. So I don't know. What do you think?
um, I don't think she's clean. She's using something. I don't know. This is a different Mindy than when I watched her because you were watching her, you were modding for her.
Hmm.
I've never seen her act this way, so it seems odd.
Hmm.
She's
Yeah,
using
that's
it.
the thing too.
But
I forgot that was like popular opinion too. I totally forgot about that. The thing is, I look at her, I watch her, and I know she's not smoking crack, because I know what it is to be around her when she's smoking crack. I watch how people move, period. Like I study people. It's weird and creepy, but like it's just who I am and how I am, right? Like I have to. So I know she's not smoking crack, but you're right. That doesn't mean she's not on a substance. So like I think I allowed that to like go over my head, you know. But you're right. It's erratic as fuck. Like I can't believe she came to the internet with everything.
yeah, yeah, because that's scary. If that is real and she's recording all, I don't know. I wouldn't come to the internet and put that on there. I'd be looking for a lawyer,
You
first of
know,
all.
I think the last time I tuned in, now that you say that, I was walking home and I turned her on and she was calling an FBI location, and she left a voicemail for an FBI agent, right? And I'm like, oh my God, what is she doing? What in the fuck is happening? Right. And you're right that I agree with you on that because, yeah, like, dude, what I wouldn't do all that. I'm not messy like that. So I don't think anybody would even expect me to do that. But I would talk about it. But you're right. I wouldn't be calling and stuff. I totally forgot about that.
She's actually had one of them on the phone while
Mm-mm.
while she's recording, and
Mm-mm.
whatever it is, detective or whatever asks her if she's recording, and she says no.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's just.
gosh. She's
I mean,
yeah.
you could put yourself in a lot of danger. I think her
I
and
clicked on one and
Nicole.
she was saying, "Is the FBI watching me?" And I'm thinking, girl, no, the FBI is not watching you. No, no, they're not.
Yeah, she
They're
did that
really, really
last year
not.
as well. So
Did
Chris,
she?
her and Nicole have had another falling out, or I didn't think they were. I didn't think they were friends anymore.
Oh, I didn't think so either. Not that I know anything about what happened or anything, but I didn't think they were either. They're certainly not friends
Okay.
publicly. I'm sure Nicole and her will always be friends, but I think Mindy is really bad for Nicole's, look or whatever right now.
She paid to tell those fictional delusions. Yeah, I don't know. But welcome, Cream. Haven't seen you around before. If she's just talking to
Oh, I'm
nobody.
not even looking at chat. Hold on.
Oh,
Wow, there's a lot of new names. I definitely don't watch Nicole either, so I don't know.
yeah, I don't watch her either. Oh, another falling out. Hmm. I mean, Mindy was gone for a while, and
I agree with that, Kennergy. I actually agree with that. Because I think, like, if you can have a falling out with me behind the scenes, and just like it seems everybody else, right, lately, from my real life, like, run to the internet with the problem, it's just like, dude, you never really fucked with me from jump if you would do that. Because, like, I certainly didn't run to the internet to talk about Mindy and, what I seen on Bud Street. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I don't know. She came back, made some weird community posts, then disappeared again, and then came back, and it's this scandal that's happening. I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
scandal.
It just seems so far out of left field that I can't even wrap my head around what, you know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you saw some shit on Bud Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite the experience for sure. I wouldn't take it back though. I think I got too close to something that I knew was toxic, right? Like, but I let myself be involved in it because it consumed my time, and it was better than my own drama. It was better to watch someone else's and, have front row seat type shit.
Yeah.
And like, I knew better.
Yeah. I don't think Jason's been back at all though.
He fell in love with his best friend's girlfriend that lived there with the best friend, remember? And like he
Yeah.
hasn't been back to YouTube.
What was that guy's name? Cricket or something?
Crit or something, I think.
Yeah.
Crit, I think. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, he hasn't been back to YouTube since he fell in love with that girl.
Hmm. Weird.
I mean, do I think that's a better fit than him and Mindy being together? Fuck yeah, but oh, him and Mindy were so like toxic for each other. It was crazy. Like, damn, how did you guys be such good friends? Not being around each other, right? Like from afar, like long distance, right? Like a long distance. How are you guys so close long distance, but then together you're like a total shit show?
Right, yeah. Yes, Kenergy, that's who she's talking about. Falls in love too quickly. I don't know. Like, was Crit on? Yes, I think Crit was in recovery after he left there.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. That's good. Good for him. Hopefully he's still in recovery.
Yeah, and I'd seen that he had a girlfriend and he was working.
Okay.
They seemed to be doing good. Yeah, a lot of people um, dealt with some not so great stuff revolving around them and broke
Mm-mm.
out.
They're definitely messes over there, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I know, baby. I couldn't believe it either. But, like, really, if you would have seen how it was when I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was almost obvious that Crit's girlfriend liked the Jason. And she
oh,
would, yeah, and she would bring it up to him, and she's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! She likes you, and you're talking to her, rah, 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 rah," And he played it off like, "No, she doesn't. That's not what it is." You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that they ended up together.
right, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Juliet bonded over JK. Yeah.
And
Hi,
in
Brandy.
reality, that's all it was. And it's like, ew, this is shit's real, real. When you see the two of them falling apart and bickering so much, like in front of your eyes, and it's the first time they're seeing each other.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Brandy. Thanks for coming.
Hey, how are you, Miss Brandy? Yeah, Bud
Mindy and
Street was
AJ got
definitely an
together.
interesting situation.
So were they like together? They decided to get together when Mindy got there, or were they kind of
No, I didn't know anything about them, talking like that beforehand. So yeah, definitely something, happened on Bud Street. But that's the crazy part too, because she would be like, "Oh, Jason wants more. I can tell." And "Oh, I don't want nothing with him." But Lord forbid he'd leave the room. She'd be like fucking calling him, "Where are you?" Because she wouldn't leave
okay?
the fucking bedroom. Oh, that
Ye-
sounds terrible, but it's true. Like she wouldn't leave the bedroom. So when he would, and then, he'd be out talking to one of the guys or whatever, for a long time, she'd have a fit.
Right. Brandy said it's so good. She's so glad to hear you.
Oh, thanks, Brandy.
Yeah,
Yeah, like at least the
so
3 days that I
isolated.
was there, they hadn't, even been intimate or anything, but, it's his story and her story, even when it comes to that. So.
Yeah, it was Sadie Amanda.
Because the thing is, like, I think it would be really, really weird for me to be so close with a guy and put him in the friend zone and then go to meet him and all of a sudden he wants to cuddle up and boo up. I'd be so, like, offended by that. I really, really would. So
Right.
I would think she would have been too. I agree. I think there was talk beforehand and she was like embarrassed and just didn't want me to know about it.
Right. I don't know. I mean, given what we've seen of her personality, I'm kind of not surprised that she hasn't clicked with anybody.
Yeah.
Now she's apparently with a 29-year-old.
Get out of here. What is she doing with a 29-year-old kid? What in the fuck, bro?
And isn't she like upwards in her late 40s?
Yeah, she's like 46, 48, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too young, I think. That's just too young. Like, that's younger than her children. Or just, I'm sorry, probably just a little bit older than her kids. Yeah, no, that's too much. Like, can you imagine what that 29-year-old fucking kid thinks of her in this story and taking it to the tubes? Oh,
Well,
God, my son would be like, bitch, you got to go. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but, like, this ain't the jam.
he's he's spoken up to her while she's been live.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what does he say? Like, you're a fucking weirdo. Get off of there. What are you doing?
Well, just basically that I guess she's dreaming basically like it's not what
Mm,
she's thinking, you know, and
right.
to just stop. But
Gosh.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. My son would not have it. He would not fucking have it. So I can only imagine at 29. My son's 24 and I think he's quite mature. So, you know.
Yeah, there. See, Chris said he screams for her to stop.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I can't even imagine. What did she use them for though? Like to smoke crack for a week straight? Like I don't get it. I don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, see, and that's what she said she's working now. I don't know. She keeps saying, oh, my story's been the same the whole time. But there's bits and pieces that have changed.
Oh wow. Set him up for what though?
Somewhat,
Just to
yeah.
talk
For
about
what?
how he did something to her. You mean?
Playing a game with Adam and
Mm-mm-mm.
Jay.
Adam and Jay. Wow, that's crazy. You know, had I
Mhm.
known though that she was on that grimy game playing, set you up ass shit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have messed with her. It wasn't that serious for me to have something to occupy my time. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have never thought she was grimy. I just thought she was a grimy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, she's grimy. You know, she's like
Yeah,
that level of grimy. I would have never.
yeah. I don't know. So what else have you been watching on the tubes? Anything?
I went into, oh my gosh, I've never been recommended Chris's channel, and all of a sudden I'm recommended this live stream, and I click, and I'm in there for all of like 2 minutes, and they're talking about, oh my God, you know, no one should ever talk about someone's children, and blah blah blah. This is terrible, and I think I know who they were talking about, right? Oh boy, over there. And I typed in the chat and I'm like, you guys loved it when this motherfucker tortured me though. And block that bitch.
Well,
Block that bitch. Get rid of
who's
her.
live with you?
Um Bliss Chris.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I had gone in there and lasted all of 2 minutes. And as I was leaving, I heard her and BX were talking. He's like, she stalks me, guys. She's been stalking me for years. Boy, I don't know nothing about you. I don't even know if you're still doing content. Like, you're coattail riding fucking your moderator of 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. I don't know nothing about you, boy. Don't nobody
Yeah,
stalk nobody. Get out of here.
I've never heard you even mention him like on your
Dude,
channel.
because I don't. Like, did I talk about him when we had a falling out? Of course I did, because he, was being crazy as fuck on his end. So of course I was reacting because that's what I do best, right? But like other than that, he fell off the radar. I had, other fish to fry, I guess we could say, and yeah, and he like I go in there and he's like, "Oh, she follows me everywhere I go." And I'm just like, "Dude, where have you even been for 2 years? Like your name hasn't even come up for me in years, I
Yeah.
feel like." You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, bye. Everyone thinks, "Oh, she's going to make a video." Come on, you guys. Like, come on. There really is such a thing as someone clicking on your shit, saying something within a minute or two and them leaving.
Right, yeah.
Oh, she stalks us. And then they played a clip from when I was on his stream from 2 years ago
Hmm.
and was like, "Oh, yeah, play that one that you played in the beginning." Why are you playing clips of me from your live stream from 2 years ago? Why are you guys doing that? If I'm the stalker, weren't you guys talking about me first? I happened to click on the live stream in a totally different spot. You guys busted yourself out for me to hear because otherwise I would have never known that. But
Right.
yeah, Tyra's the stalker. Always Tyra. While they're out here
I
being disgusting and yeah, like ain't nobody got time for that shit.
I have a video waiting. She did a live on me
What? Oh
the other
yeah,
day.
I seen that she was talking about you. I think you were in her thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, I'm not listening to what she's got to say, but I called her a loser in her comment section because I was like, I cannot believe she's doing a live stream about Terry. Like, who? What in the fuck is even happening right now? What happened?
It's like, she's done a few of them. I don't know. I don't even freaking know the girl. Like I w-
Dude, she puts her nose into everything. She really just thinks she's the shit. But go ahead.
I follow like I've followed Cindy for over a year now, and I had seen in her community post that Bliss Chris had started a channel, and like I went in and watched some live streams, and then the one of them happened to be about me, and I don't know. It's just kind of spiraled from there. But like I made peace with um, jugs and popcorn because I'm
Oh
just
wow.
I'm just so tired of the back and forth and like friends being afraid to comment here or there or be in my lives or stuff like that. But anyways, Chris had made a comment that we would never be best friends. And I just agreed with her that, yeah, she's right.
Right.
You know, I made a community post saying, I don't need any olive branches over here. I'm not looking to make friends.
Right. I did see that.
Anyways, it must have spiraled from there, but I was just being honest.
Right.
Like, no, we won't be best friends. We won't be friends at all. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, Chris, I did see that. I did see that. I saw it the night um, it happened as well. But yeah, I don't know. And then I just had to leave the stream because I can't sit in a stream, um, where my friends are being talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had hoped for peace for everybody. but it's not gonna go that way.
Yeah, I don't think people like that are capable. And I think it's only a matter of time before it's like, oh, damn, that's unfortunate. And we're all watching them do something crazy, all over again. But, I'll definitely say a little prayer that that sticks. Nothing like a good old truce, especially
Yeah,
for the new year. Lord knows it's been many years and it's old already and enough. So,
yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of things that have been popping up everywhere from, you know, all different sections of that community. Like I don't even know. You
right.
can't
I don't know how to name anybody either, if that's what you mean.
and like people are doing live streams and then deleting them, and it becomes too hard to even
Oh, who's
follow.
doing beef streams and deleting them? Dude, if you're gonna be a beef streamer, stand on the shit that comes out of your mouth. Don't delete your streams. Who's deleting? Or does it even matter?
Um, JJ deleted two.
Oh wow. Was she drunk? Was she drunk beef streaming?
Well, that's what, like, I don't know if she's a drinker or not, but that's what RH has said,
Oh
that
yeah. She
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 was
likes to drink.
drinking. And then that pisses me off because in one of them, she had the nerve to call me and B and Curls out,
For
um,
what?
because she thought Chicago was in with the pig pen with the hogs.
How do you
She's
mix that up? They've been talking shit about Chicago for a year and a half. They're not confused about that. Why? What?
yeah, it's just
Uh-uh. JJ is
anyways.
out of pocket. I don't know what's going on in her personal life, but she better pull it together before she loses her entire company and everything she's worked so hard for. Business women do not behave like her online. Her clients are going to start getting links. Her clients are going to start finding her on YouTube, and she's going to be real fucking sorry. She is someone who actually has something to lose. So, why she's showing her ass all over YouTube, I don't know. Apparently, being over there by the 90 days and their drama wasn't enough for her. She had to come stir up her own. I don't know what's happening. Maybe Cindy not growing for the 5 years she's I don't know. I don't know. But like they're up to something and it's like, girl, you got actually something to lose.
Yeah, I
You're
liked
a whole business owner.
I like Cindy. Like I haven't been going over anymore because I know that she's good friends with them. But I do like her. Hi Cynthia, thanks for coming.
Okay, so yeah.
I don't know much about JJ. The only time I ever see anything, like they're usually it's usually arguing with people I don't know. So
Yeah.
whatever their other community is, right?
Yeah, they were over there in the 90 day. I don't know. But I guess what's
Good thing
happening
night,
is
Chris.
these subscribers are becoming creators and they're just, opening their channels to be beef streamers too. So,
He
and
lost
then
his
that's just
temper.
more people publicly stirring the pot.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
other
all
than
it's all
that,
weird.
like, I mean, Miss Piggy is the most illiterate motherfucker I ever did see. And I almost had a lapse of judgment yesterday. I had to like step away from the YouTubes because her shit, she kept community putting, dude, she's on one. I'm gonna shut up after this, but I'm gonna say it. She's on one, so she's doing like 20 community posts a day, like fucking, rage posting or whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it. But
Yeah, and it's
and they
all
kept
because of
popping
them.
up, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah, it's
and you can't
I've seen
understand. I
them.
mean, I can understand them, but I always wanted to be a teacher. I can understand anything I read. You know what I'm saying? Like I can figure it out, but that doesn't mean that you're not illiterate as fuck. And she's like, didn't you forget we're at war with you? Ew, you're a 40-something-year-old woman. What do you mean you're at war with me? Shut up. Shut up. That's weird. Stop talking like that. It's the
I
fucking
don't know.
internet, you people.
I don't know. RH said the other day on one of his lives that you have more balls than JJ does, but it's because he was trying to goat her to get up on his stream, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He will tear them women apart, and I do think they're all gonna end up running. And I think JJ having the most to lose and having the biggest mouth. I think, karma is going to come knocking on her door too. You can't be gross all over the internet and think that, bad shit's not going to happen to you. Bad shit happened to me, and I'm not a gross fucking pig.
Right.
Gross pig shit happened to my friends, and they're not fucking gross pigs. Like, what do you think happens to people who do the gross shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, that's not going to end well. But hey, you know, some people just think they got it going on. I guess JJ is one of them. I didn't think she'd ever let her ego run her YouTube world, but I think when you're around the toxic shit long enough, it just becomes who you are, and that's exactly what has happened to her. She is a drama mama.
I just always thought it was the community that they hang out in.
Oh, you thought it was kind of just because of the 90-day drama?
Yeah. Well, I think it pretty much. mm, I think it pretty much mostly seemed like 90% of the time that was the only time she'd be beef streaming was when
Hmm.
it involved the new stuff with RH and all of them, uh, like
See, and
something.
I've seen like a progression with people like JJ and Cindy and Bliss Chris, because I have been around them for 4 years pretty much. So it's like I've been around them the whole time I'm on YouTube. And they used to, like I'd bicker back and forth with them girls, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like regular, just like drama, right? And then they went to 90 days, and it was like, oh, this is perfect for them because they really like the drama. That's perfect, right? Like, stay your asses over there. But it's not enough to just be part of one community, obviously. They're part of quite a few.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Cream, I'm not sure. I don't even know what to call that, the community. I don't know what any community is anymore. Um,
Here, let me look. Let me look. Just because yours has on it. Yeah, this one's fine. What was I just saying? Yeah, I don't think none of us know what like the name's called, but like we don't beef stream over here, so like we're just not part of any of that. Thank God.
yeah, we can talk about the drama, but me myself, like, I'm not a screamer. I don't, um, it normally I don't have as foul of a mouth either,
Yeah.
so
Get one. Put one in
how's
the freezer for me, please. No, the fridge. The fridge. Doesn't matter. Put the grape one for me, please. Um, what else is going on? Dude, I seen something. It popped up for me. Um, it was a receipt. What was the receipt of? Because I was like, oh, I want to talk to Terry Lynn about this when I go on her panel. I forgot. I literally forgot. I seen a receipt for something that Juggy did. I was like that nasty pig bitch. Nasty, nasty pig bitch.
um I don't know.
No, I forgot what it was. I
I
knew I
know
would too. I should have put it somewhere.
I know RH has released a lot of her her Twitter stuff. Um she like I asked her flat out if she went searching for me, and she admitted that she did,
Oh my gosh.
which I mean I pretty much knew what the answer was going to be, but I was still like, oh, you know,
Right.
just because I would never, and it's the same with, the post going around showing her teeth. Like, I think that's gross. Like, it's taking, it's taking it too far. Like, her teeth, she could have issues with them for medical reasons, financial reasons. It could be a number of things. So to plaster her teeth all over, like, I just don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why some have done it because she's done it to others, but I still think it's gross. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, I think that's just how the cookie crumbles when you play that kind of game.
yeah,
And it is unfortunate, but
yeah,
people do gross shit.
yeah. But have you been watching Shelly at all?
You know what? No, I haven't watched her since she's been in the new house.
Oh, she's been doing really good.
But I found that I'd like to binge her. I'd like to wait a week or two and then I'll go binge her to death. And I'll just binge
Okay.
her content and then I catch up with everything. Like reality TV. That's how I used to do it when new seasons would come out. I'd binge the fucking season. And that's what I do with Shelly.
Okay, yeah. No, me, I'm usually, as soon as I see that she's put out a video, I I usually go and watch it. But she did a live stream tonight with her hubby,
Oh,
and
cute.
yeah, they were wrapping Christmas presents. It was cute. I only caught
Cute.
part of it. Tara, are you still chilling by Logan anymore? Saw you a while back by the Eagle. That is how I ended up here. I know you would not remember though.
Mm-mm. I don't really go to the Eagle anymore. I really don't. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to eat. That's what I get for eating while I'm on the live stream. No, I really don't. I really don't. And I see like my friends, they come over here, so I don't
Right.
feel like I'm missing anyone either. So I guess that's a nice part.
So I'm assuming. Do you know who this cream is?
Mm-mm. No.
Hmm. Not so sure if they just saw you by driving by or
Maybe like with
you.
hashtags, put in Logan Square or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe you were doing a live and ended up talking for a minute. Oh, she ended. He or she ended up talking to you for a few minutes.
Oh wow.
Hmm. You're famous.
They talk about me like I'm famous, girl.
You can tell that you're totally different now though. Like you're very chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm literally like a different human. I really am.
Which is good.
How are you gonna try to scare me after you brick me with the paper? You know better than that. House
How's your
party
eldest
playing on the
son?
TV. Huh?
How's your eldest son doing?
Really good.
Yeah,
He's been real busy and stuff, yeah. But yeah, he's doing real good.
that's good.
And I'm hoping for good things for the new year. Hopefully, get back to talking to my family soon and
Yeah,
just get normal.
right. Yeah. You haven't talked to the baby though since
Uh-uh.
no, still
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And
Oh,
the
that's
thing
good to
mostly with
hear.
them for sure is time, you know what I'm saying? Because they're really good on their end with like brushing things under the rug. And I know that. And I
Right,
know and I knew, I should have known. It was just about being patient instead of retaliating like I did.
right. Well, hopefully it can get worked out and
Yeah, like I've texted my sister and stuff. So like she knows,
yeah,
as of recently, like, okay, I'm done with you guys like being mad at me now.
yeah. Brandy, I'm so glad to hear that you've been better.
Aw, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Brandy, I'm just glad when I see you, period, for real.
yeah.
Merry Christmas, Cream.
Merry Christmas. Hmm. Yeah, so, alright, Tyra, I just wanted to check in with you and see
Well,
how
thanks
you
for
were
having me
doing.
on. I
Yeah,
appreciate you so much.
this is going to be my last stream, actually. I'm going to do away with streaming. I just don't want to be in all you know, the talking and
I get
stuff like
that.
that on YouTube. So, hopefully you'll come back to streaming soon. And then,
You know what it is? Well, I had recorded half of a video and then I deleted it because that's what I do best. I'm
okay,
like I hate clutter on my phone, and I've done it a million times, and I know better. And I deleted it, and haven't had the opportunity to go, like record again.
right.
That's the thing. I am actually embarrassed to record in front of anybody. And it's hard even when I'm at the house to not have people who can hear me. And as long as I know they can hear me, it really does not let me record. And I shouldn't be like that because I really don't give a fuck. But
Right.
I do. You know what I'm saying? Because but think about it. I've never had no one that I had to record in front of. If I wanted to
Yeah.
record, I would just wait for my son to go to work. The last 6 months I was back in Florida or whatever. Like I would just wait for him to go to work. It wasn't like I had to hop on nothing. And now it's like I know people can hear me. So it
Right.
makes it hard for me to record. And I don't know why, but hopefully I get over it. And then I
Yeah,
don't have
because
to worry about live streams either.
once you get recording, like, I think you'll probably get to monetization fairly quickly. You're like almost at 700.
Yeah, yeah. I almost got this channel to the old one that I had in O Girl's name. Because
Oh,
that's the only
cool.
reason I had to start this one. Because the other one was under her name. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank God shorts are, we're doing what they're doing because otherwise, I would probably lay stagnant, who knows? But yeah, I have to start recording and I'm just, looking forward to the new year.
Yeah.
Give myself, another week to figure out my medicine and stuff. And because I want to be able to take this medicine, I like being able, something to help me to sleep good at night. You know what I'm saying? But if I take it at 8 for anxiety, I don't want to fall asleep at 8, but I do. I'm falling asleep at 9 and then I'm up at 4. It's been like
Yeah.
that for the last few days too. So
Yeah.
just trying to chillax until the new year because I'm gonna have to start, recording at least every other day. That's the only way I got monetized, how I did in the beginning, even though it's so different than 4 years ago. But
Right.
it's that consistent content. You got to have, something at least every other day because I used to do it every day, multiple times a day. So I'm going to have to,
Right.
get on it. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Amanda.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Terry,
good
again,
night.
thanks for having me. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you have a good time
Yeah,
with your loved ones. And
I
yeah,
know
you'll be
I
hearing
will.
from me soon.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Um, hey, that would be great, Jilly. I remember you being up, I think, on her panel before. Good night, Chicago. Good night, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in 2025. Okay, Jilly, I'll let you know if I do. If I do, it will be before um, 2025 because I want to end doing lives by the new year. I'm gonna make myself a little less involved with YouTube come the new year. But I'll let you know. Merry Christmas, everyone. Good night, Cynthia.